We found an experiment online using vinegar and hydrochloric acid. What they did in this experiment was they put one egg in the vinegar and one egg in the hydrochloric acid. What they were testing for was to see which one would make the eggshell get soft faster than the other. Before doing this, they thought that the hydrochloric acid would make the eggshell soften faster, considering the fact that it's more acidic than the vinegar. After testing this, they proved that this was correct. We made this experiment our own by using vinegar and pH minus. pH minus would make the vinegar more acidic. So we put one egg in plain vinegar, another egg in vinegar and 1 tablespoon of pH minus, and another egg in 3 tablespoons of pH minus.
For this experiment, we used safety glasses, 3 glass cups, 3 eggs, about 550 milliliters of white vinegar, 3 tablespoons of pH minus, a tablespoon, and a glass rod. And the way we did this experiment was, of course, put on our protective gear. Then we would place an egg in each of the glass cups and pour in the vinegar to each of them. And we would repeat step 2 and 3 twice. And then in the second cup, we would put 1 tablespoon of pH minus and the other 2 tablespoons. And each day we would poke the egg with a glass rod and check the softness. And then we would record our data.
That brings us to a problem. Problem is, will more acidity make the eggshell soften faster? Which leads us to the hypothesis, which is the more pH minus added to the vinegar, the faster the eggshell will soften.
Which, shown in our data, on already day 2, the egg with 2 tablespoons of pH minus was already much softer than the other 2. And by day 5, you could see how worn down it was, and it was seeming to almost burst at how soft it had gotten.
In this experiment, we only had 2 limitations. One of them was on day 3, we had to move the eggs to a different area, and the new area had more sunlight compared to the other area that they were in before. This could have made some changes to the reactions that we had, but I think our data was still pretty good. Accurate. The other limitation was on day 3, the egg with 1 tablespoon of pH minus. When we prodded it, it burst. So that kind of made our data a little funky.
Made that egg a little awkward.
Can you say that? But in conclusion, our hypothesis, the more pH minus added to the vinegar, the faster the egg shell will soften, was proven correct.